Greetings, true believers. Joel Pal Spider-Man. Back for another shave today. Today I'm going to be using Vespers from Barrister and Mann. So this one is supposed to be cranberry, mousse de sax, fougere accord, sandalwood, rose, patchouli, geranium, and bergamot. Now mousse de sax, I had never heard of that. I had to look it up. It's supposed to be comprised of a geranium, anise, leather, and like a vanillin accord. So it seems to be pretty well blended. Nothing is really jumping out at me. This is their like winter seasonal, as you can kind of tell from the label. And to me, I'm not really getting a like a Christmassy, wintry vibe from it. It's dark, it's deep and rich, and to me, it's very similar in feel to the Hallows. So to me, it almost is more of a fall, but it's not really a fall or Halloween scent. But I'm not really getting the winter scent either. Anyways, so I'm using my new winter brush from Oz Shaving Company. I think this is pretty cool. The way the red is kind of creeping down there, but also the bottom of the brush has some clear going through it, so for portions of it you can kind of see through the brush, which I really dig. And then there's some areas here where it's not really showing up on the camera too well, but it's kind of shiny, kind of looks like snow and ice in there. So really digging this brush so far. It's got the white synthetic knot. So we're gonna lather this up, see if it changes, see if I'm getting any different impressions from it. So today I'm headed back out to Walmart to ring the bell for the Salvation Army. Doing that for an hour today, and then I think might take the kids to Kansas City and go to a craft fair. But Oz Shaving Company is supposed to have a booth set up there. So I'd like to go and have a chat with Ian. I know my girls both want to go to it, my boys don't, so I think I might have to trump them. Of course, when you got 4 kids, it's hard to get them all to agree on anything. This is really good. I do have the aftershave and the eau de toilette, so I'm going to be really curious to see how those go and see if it's a scent that I'm going to enjoy in the cologne. I really liked the Hallows scent of the soap and the aftershave, but I'm not really sure I was digging it as a cologne. It's pretty dark. Again, there's some scents that I like in soaps that I don't really care to wear as an aftershave, and likewise, there's may not care to wear it as a cologne either. And then some scents you're just like, yes, give me it all. So again, we're using the Game Changer with the feather blade. This is shave number 8. This week we'll be getting ready for road trip that I'm taking next weekend. Going to Colorado to go skiing for 2 days. So we're going to be driving up Friday. It's about 10 hours. I'm going to Winter Park, which is on the west side of Denver. Probably another hour past Denver. But I've only been mountain skiing once before, and that was in Wyoming at the northern edge of the Rockies. And the hill that we have here in Missouri is fun, but you're down in 20 seconds, and so it's a lot of up and down, and we're really looking forward to going on the longer runs and having it take a long time to get down the hill, and hopefully getting some fresh powder rather than all the man-made stuff, because last year just about every single bit of snow that was on that mountain hill was all man-made, because there was no snow anywhere else except on that hill. And I enjoy it. It's fun to go out there, but we've been planning this trip ever since last year when we got off the slopes the last time. I knew we wanted to make the trip to Colorado and get some good skiing in. The guy that I'm going with, well, there's actually like 5 or 6 of us, but I work with one of the guys, and he has never been skiing on a mountain, so he only knows the smaller places. So it's going to be eye-opening for him. The strength of scent on this is really good. It's something that I'm smelling all throughout the whole shave. Which is, in my limited experience, something that Barrister and Mann does pretty well, is blending and scenting their soaps. So if you find something you like, it's going to have some good strength and longevity to it. This is their new premium base. I think it's called the Excelsior base, and I think the Vespers is the first soap that is being made in this base. But this is kind of what they're, I guess, transitioning to. I don't know if they're going to end up with 2 or 3 bases when they're done, but I'm not sure. I don't stay up on all their bases. I know they got their regular base, they got the reserve line, and I think this is replacing the regular base. I think they're going to keep the reserve line, and this is going to replace the regular line, but I'm not positive on that. But it gave me a really good shave. My face doesn't feel dry, feels fairly moisturized. Again, hard to judge just going off of the neck. It seemed to be a pretty good base. Witch hazel. And then we'll go with the aftershave. sometimes you just get a huge hit of alcohol when you smell the aftershave. There we go. The sweetness from the cranberry is there, but it's definitely not, the cranberry doesn't necessarily stand out. But I'm digging this. I really loved the Hallows when it came out, but I think I like this one even more. I still don't know that I can say it's like my a favorite or a really good like Christmas winter scent. I'm still not getting that. This is really strong, so I'm just doing one pump. I put some on after I bought it, or after I got it in the mail, and I did one pump just to test it, and that was in the evening, but it was still on me the next morning. So really strong, really good longevity. So I don't think I need any more than like one pump on that one, which is good because it's a smaller bottle. My Hallows bottle is 50 mil, and the Vespers bottle is a 30 mil bottle. So I definitely want it to last longer. I was going with 2 or 3 sprays on the Hallows, but I think one with the Vespers will do. We'll see how the scent and longevity goes. Again, I'm not sure that I'm digging it as a cologne, but so far, at least as a soap and probably the aftershave is pretty good. I can see myself probably buying more of the soap, but probably not buying more of the aftershave and the cologne. But we'll see. So that was my quick shave. We got a new vlogger to the site, Sharps. So nice to see your video today. And Kyle did a pepper challenge. I think that was probably his first video for the TSC, so hopefully we'll see some more videos from him, and possibly more pepper challenge videos from him. He did a habanero, and that was pretty easy for him, so I'd definitely like to see him challenge himself and try to go a little bit hotter. Be looking this weekend for a piff. So if you know, I've been doing one piff every single month. They've been getting bigger and bigger, just as a way of me. I've done this all year, ever since January, one piff a month, and they've kind of been getting bigger and bigger. Well, this is going to be the culmination, the last piff of the year. This is going to be a big one. So especially anybody that's new to wet shaving is going to definitely want to get in on this piff. It's going to be called, I think I said everything but the kitchen sink before, because that's the phrase, but this is going to be everything but the bathroom sink, because it's all shaving. So as you can kind of guess from the title, it's going to be pretty much an all-inclusive instant den type piff. So hopefully I'll get pictures of everything today or tomorrow and get it all uploaded and get the piff started by the end of the weekend. So be looking forward to that. If you're watching this on YouTube and you're not a member of the Shaving Cadre, you're going to have to go join the Shaving Cadre if you want to get in on my piff. So definitely go check us out there. I'm known as Spider on the forums, and we'll see you guys there. Later.